Hazelnut Hex is a mix of a cute-em-up and a side-scrolling bullet hell shooter, with a hint of spoopiness and breakfast. You heard me right. You play as Nat, the witchy mascot of the Hazelnut Hex breakfast cereal, and with her companion, Sam the squirrel, they're off to stop the curse that has befallen the land and save breakfast. Along the way, she'll meet up with her friends, Millie the Goblin of the Forest, Jules the Medusa, Cass, owner of the Ice Cave, Vivian, a demon of the castle, and Sabine, the Shy Reaper, all who have been cursed because they missed breakfast. Except Vivian. She just doesn't eat breakfast. You'll have to defeat them all to reveal the true culprit and save breakfast once and for all. Silly plot out of the way, the game plays like your typical shoot-em-up, with hordes of spoopy enemies, mini-bosses, and wave upon wave of bullets. The game has 3 different firing modes. Mode A, your standard rapid-fire attack, Mode B, a more straight-shooting arrow-type blast, and finally my favorite, Mode C, your standard spread shot. As you defeat enemies, you'll collect items to power up your firepower, spread range, and hey, Sam is your familiar too. While you'll lose all your power-ups when you die, you actually have 3 hits before death, and the power-ups can be recollected upon continuing. Except Sam, you have to re-find him. Speaking of, this game has unlimited continues, with the only cost being that your points are reset. Oh no, not that. Because points are so important these days in video games. It's almost like the high scores don't matter anyways. You can also shoot a charge shot by not pressing the fire button, and you have 2 screen wiping blasts that can be used in a pinch. Now this game isn't just your standard cute-em-up, because it also has bullet hell elements. Like I mentioned before, you have a couple of shots of a screen wiping blast which turns all the bullets in its path into point modifiers. So the more you blast, the higher the score. In terms of how it plays, it's similar to bullet hells where the bullets don't actually damage you unless you get hit dead center, meaning you do have some wiggle room to maneuver. The screen can get pretty filled with bullets, so you have to pay attention to where Nat is placed, as well as where they are coming from. I really like the system this game uses. Don't get me wrong, I love R-Type and Gradius, but it's such a pain to get so far only to die and lose all your power-ups. Here, that's not an issue, because they give you a chance to recollect them. I also like how this game focuses more on maneuverability rather than precise dodging like in other bullet hell shooters. I do love me a good bullet hell, but the skill ceiling is sometimes a pain. If you've never played shoot-em-ups or bullet hells, or you're not very good at them, this game is a great way to experience them without feeling like you're struggling. For fans and veterans of these type of games, this is great practice, and losing the points on continuing might incentivize those players to try and get as far as possible without dying. Visually, this game is the definition of eye candy. I love the choice of pastel colors, really giving it the cute-em-up flair. The art style goes for a rough edges approach, making it look like it could have been drawn in pencil crayon, and it looks great. The character designs are very cute and match the art style. As for the enemies, they also look adorable and range from spooky Halloween decorations to animals and insects to food and treats. Hell, there's even a dragon mini-boss, and that was fun as hell to play against. The characters themselves are written simplified, but the cutscenes are meant to be short and witty. I love the dialogue in this game, especially when the text is highlighted in yellow, which usually turns out to be an advertisement for Nat's cereal. This game is just oozing with personality. Nat even rides on a magic spoon instead of a magic broom. That's adorable. The music is so good. It was done by the developer's in-house band and it's fantastic. There isn't really all that much voice acting, but for what there is, it's great. The sound design is also really well done. It does use some generic sound-like but actually really isn't video game sounds, but for the most part it doesn't distract from the game. Hazelnut Hex is a great game to pick up and play. It's short, you can beat it in under an hour, but that's not a hit against it at all. The low barrier to entry also makes it great for gamers of all types. Hazelnut Hex is available on both PC via itch.io and Nintendo Switch, which is the version I played. If you need a good time waster while the trick-or-treaters are coming by this Halloween, you can't go wrong with Hazelnut Hex. This has been Zero, thanks for watching.
Face it, breakfast is ruined.
Welcome to Alpha as Gas, where we look at betas, alphas, demos, and early access games. Today's game is Phasmophobia, a co-op ghost hunting psychological horror game where you and up to 3 friends set out to various locations to have encounters with the paranormal. Don't worry though, it's not as confusing as it sounds. The goal of the game, as mentioned, is to seek out ghosts and all manner of other plane beings. You don't necessarily need to catch them, more so document as much as you can to earn some cash, which can be used for more equipment for future adventures. It's an interesting concept that takes the idea of both horror and ghost hunting and makes for a fun ride. There's many different scenarios you can tackle, ranging from a house in suburbia that's just become haunted, to a cabin in the woods, to even larger areas like an abandoned high school. You can also encounter several different kinds of paranormal beings, such as spirits, poltergeists, phantoms, and so much more. However, to interact with such beings, you'll need ghost hunting tools such as flashlights, UV torches, digital thermometers, salt, crosses, cameras, EMF readers, spirit boxes, and various other items. Using the right combination of items to draw out the appropriate specter. Of course, since you can only hold 3 items, 4 if you play in VR, it means you and your teammates will have to be making trips back to the van, leaving someone alone in the room with whatever spiritual force you've encountered. On top of using tools, however, you can also communicate with these beings by using your PC microphone, asking them questions like, who are they? How did they die? What do they want? Ask them to give you a sign, or even threatening them with bad words, all in an effort to draw them out. While the game doesn't have any combat, it does have objectives that you can do to earn extra cash, so sometimes leaving someone alone in a room with them is the best way to get some results to complete said objectives. This is one of those creepy games I totally vibe with. The atmosphere of each area, the different types of ghoulies you can encounter mixed with the feelings of suspense, fear, discomfort, and excitement make for an amazing spoopy experience that's just perfect for this time of year. Whenever I play this game and someone had to stay with the ghost, I would love to volunteer to be that person. On one hand, if I was streaming, I'd want the stream to experience it with me, but I also wanted to experience what it's like to be trapped in a room with a being no longer of this world. I know some people find it terrifying, but I love this kind of spooky stuff, so it just made things all the more entertaining for me. And I'm not even playing in VR. Of course, with this being an early access game, there are some quirks that need to be ironed out. For starters, while this game isn't a graphical marvel, it is optimized pretty poorly. I have a pretty beefy PC, but even I had to lower the settings whenever I streamed the game as it was causing me to drop frames. A key factor of the game is being able to communicate with your fellow players and ghost over push-to-talk chat. However, this would break all the time, to the point where whenever I played with people, we just used Discord chat, unless we were communicating with a spirit. Other issues are such things as only being able to adjust game settings or even see the controls before you enter a room online. Many times when I started the game early on, I had no idea what the controls were, and the only way to check was to back out of the game session completely. A lot of options aren't even available outside matches within a session, something that should be easy to implement. Like I said, this game is in early access, so there's plenty of time to fix these issues. Despite its flaws, Phasmophobia is an incredible horror experience and a game worth playing even in its current form. That being said, I am mixed on the $15 price point. While not a steep price, it is a little high in my opinion for a game in early access. If this was a full game, that price point would be a pretty dang good deal, but the game is still very rough around the edges, so it's hard to recommend you spend that much. However, it does have plenty of content to keep you busy, and if you're a horror junkie or a ghost hunting fan, this one is definitely worth experiencing. If you scare easily and those things creep you out, best to stay clear unless you have some brave friends to play with. In any case, this has been another Alpha Az for River City Gamers. We'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, I released a new Alpha Az video over on the River City Gamers channel on Phasmophobia, so if you get a second and you want to see something spoopy, go check it out. Hello everyone and welcome back to Quick Hunts. For today's spoopy themed review, we'll be taking a look at Alien Scumbags, a side-scrolling action horror game. I was given a copy from the game's developer Monster Finger Games for streaming and review. Thank you so much, now on to the video. Alien Scumbags is a love letter to retro gaming, horror movies, and nerd culture in general. The story's pretty silly, but boils down to this. You are Master Chef. Yes, really. And it's your job to investigate the Nostromo, a ship that has been overrun with monsters. Throughout your mission, you'll come across many different types of enemies, such as zombies, facehuggers, bigger zombies, big boys who explode, spiders, and so on. You'll also come across plenty of different references to games, movies, and so much more. There's even some boss fights, which are pretty awesome. The game plays like a typical side-scrolling action game from back in the day, with some interesting choices. You can jump and shoot like you would expect, but you can also aim your weapon in 4 directions. The game gives you a crosshair that shows your weapon range, so there isn't any second guessing on where your shots will go. There's a variety of weapons to come across, such as a shotgun, laser beam, and grenade launcher, just to name a few. Each weapon has their own mag with ammo that needs to be reloaded on cooldown. Luckily, the pistol has unlimited ammo, but you still need to reload it. This is an odd choice for a side-scroller shooter, but it makes sense as it adds to the intensity of the gameplay. You can also run to help you move faster and to perform a running jump. However, running uses stamina, which refills over time. You also have a healing item slot, which will be used when you find a health pack with full health, giving you a chance to recover your energy. Finally, you have an interact button which can be used for various things such as with computers, light switches, or gashapon machines. The interact button is also how you reload by default. Like I mentioned earlier, this game is quite humorous, using references to add to its humor. But the game also has a creepy atmosphere which helps set the mood for many of the game's combat encounters. Sometimes you'll want to just start blasting like Frank Reynolds, but other times you'll want to play it safe and stealthy. It's actually a fun mix of game styles. You start the game as Master Chef, but you can also unlock other characters, who also have their own enhancements and abilities. In my playthrough, I unlocked Chun-Ki, an obvious nod to Chun-Li from Street Fighter, and she's able to jump higher. Also, missed a good chance to make this a sumo character. Get it? Chun-Ki? I tried, okay? I also unlocked Dead Spaceman, who is a not-so-subtle reference to Dead Space, and he can run further, making it easier to cross gaps with a running jump. The graphics are in a retro pixel style, which is something I always appreciate, though it is more on the side of a modern pixel design, which I don't like as much, but didn't bother me. The pixel style looks great in cutscenes, so that's a plus. The colors are appropriately dark in tone and fit the atmosphere of the game. Speaking of tone, the music is also appropriately somber, but can get intense when it needs to be. Sound effects are effective, some generic, some not, nothing really to say there. The voice acting, however, is intentionally cheesy and I like it. Though I will say the pitch-shifted voice of the characters isn't great, but I assume this is a cost-saving measure, so I can't fault them for it. There are a few quirks that I found, however, such as the game dropping D-pad inputs, making some jumps and dodges irritating. Playing the game on the easiest difficulty only lets you play a small portion of the game. Not a huge deal breaker, but I would have preferred a little more content for those trying to learn the game. I also encountered a glitch where a locker had been destroyed, but I was still hiding in it. However, the biggest issue was the game being blocked by my computer's antivirus. For some reason, the game was considered a threat, and I'm not sure why. I did inform the developer of this issue, and they are aware of it, so I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. Overall, Alien Scumbags is a neat little game that retro gamers and horror fans will enjoy. It's not perfect, and it could use some difficulty tweaking, but I still enjoyed my time with it. As I'm a sucker for side-scroller shooters with unique styles, this is one I recommend, and luckily, it's on sale as part of Steam's Halloween sale, so snag a copy while you can. Anyways, this has been another Quick Hunts review. Have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you on the next one.
I see TK left Dix a little while ago. Probably when I was ending the other stream. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Like I said, I'd be back. Leave now and beat the traffic, or stick around and beat your meat. All right, everybody. We're here. Oh my god, I got an itch under my leg. Oh my god. It's in the worst spot, too. You know, like, that spot under, like, your knee? Like, between your thigh and calves? That's the worst place to get an itch. Oh, it's the worst. Oh. Oh, it sucks. I hate Sasagi. Yeah, why not both? Don't mind me, I was just quoting Blink-182. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, so this came out, also, it is also the impossible to shave spot. Does hair grow there? Because I don't have any hair there. I don't think. No, I don't have any hair there. Ah. I'm lucky though, because my hair is blonde, so my leg hair, you can't even notice it unless you feel my actual leg. But there's also parts of my legs that don't grow hair, so my legs stay smooth. I guess I'm special that way. There's parts of my legs that don't have hair that should have hair. Blessed. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm blessed. I don't need to pay expensive laser or shave my legs or anything. Anyways, I barely have any hair on my body, actually. There's a little bit I want to get rid of on top of on my chest. It's just a little bit. It's right where my cleavage port is. I want to get that cleaned up. But lasering that would be really expensive. So maybe when I'm rich or something, if I ever get rich, I don't know. Anyways, the III initiative came out while I was on vacation. And so I said, I'll watch this next week. Now, that being said, I need to go bring up something. I'll probably have to switch screens for this. I need to bring something back that we haven't used in a long time. So let me just bring this back up. Where is it? Direct counters. Aha, here it is, my counters. I'm just going to edit this. Okay, so update is 0. Okay, frogs. Farming. Roguelike, roguelite. Penguins. Sim and shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to remove penguins, and I'm going to put in Vampire Survivor like. Because apparently there were a lot of those. The last presentation last year. I'm also going to resize this. Let's see. Let's direct counters. Oh, can I not move it? Okay. Well, I want to move it down. Okay. Yes, we want to move it down. The direct counters, we want to move it down. There we go. Over a bit. Just want to make it a little smaller. There we go. So, for those who have not seen it, anybody predict that we're going to see any of these things? Because if we do, I'll mark it down. Obviously, you know, don't spoil anything, but yeah, we might see some of this stuff. Okay, well, let us, you know, do what this is. Okay, so basically the III initiative essentially is a, it's essentially a, oh, I got something else loaded here I need to close. I need to close that. Essentially, it's a presentation of indie games that are like, they're not AAA, but they're III, triple indie, get it? I guess you could say higher tier indie games, but not always true. So, guess we shall see. Before I start, I'm just going to check something real quick. Got a message I need to check. Kevin. Okay. Anyways, let's watch this and see what we get. So let me just make sure this is turned up enough. Okay. Oh, well, that's way too loud. I gotta turn that down. Maybe where it was smart. Didn't realize it was gonna be so freaking loud. That's a lot of developers. World premieres, gameplay reveals, launch dates. Alright, let's see what you got. I am sitting. I am relaxed. Well, let me get more relaxed. Buckle up. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see what we got. World premiere. Let's see what we got. Oh? Okay. From the pixel artist of Celeste. Okay. With music by Disaster Piece. Interesting. Oh, farming? Farming? We got one for farming, everybody. It's our first time in and we've already got farming. I like the horror ideals, but Do we care for the farming stuff? Well, actually, we're still respecting posture. Yeah. I dig the horror elements, but I don't care so much for the farming, like I said. Never way. Okay, interesting. Coming to Steam, eh? What's next? Rocket Stone? Ooh! Oh, is this an update for, Oh, sick! Rocket Stone! Is this new content for it? Or is this a sequel? I need to play this game more. Rogue Core? Oh no, is it a roguelike? Deep Rock Electric. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Deep.
We are not just men. We are one people, bound by courage, not fear. They came to our land, seeking the power of a foe in stone. Today we stand and fight for the right to live free!
It is a roguelite. It's a roguelite, but it counts. This looks fun. Oh, is this a roguelike as well? This looks like a Muso game, which makes me excited. Tears of Metal. Let's see.
You've got nowhere left to run.
Ooh.
Heresy isn't a myth or a bedtime yarn. It's real. It's dangerous. It's what we
This
fight
reminds me
against.
of
The demons
Live Alive remake slash
and the heretics within.
Octopath Traveler.
With everything it takes to really help Antioch.
What do you want us to do?
That one's
I won't
roguelike.
lie to you.
The
We're
last
in a
one we
crisis.
saw.
That's life in the bishops. The apocalypse is always a couple of days away. You'll get used to it. Just remember that when you're a bishop, and the difficult choices come,
Save yourself. Abandon the false god.
There are laws even gods cannot violate.
Sacrifier. Is that what it's called? Endless Legends 2. Let's see. Sacrifier.
I am many
Is it a roguelike?
things. I have been many things.
Some of this on
God.
Steam.
Wanderer,
Steam screen over here.
but the names I have had are nothing compared to those I will soon.
Sacrifier. Oh, it's on my wish list. So I've already seen this, probably.
I carry a searing flame that has flickered
Okay.
yet never extinguished.
Not a roguelite.
And an iron mantra that cannot be broken.
That's
The
good.
waiting will soon be over.
Not really my kind of game.
Premiere.
I've already got some stuff I'm interested in already. Borrow trauma. So, you travel by train, looting places? Oh, is this just like the... Oh! It's like a survival horror game? What is this? Frost Trail. Let's see. Frost Trail. Mouse. Oh, it's a survival game. Eh. I thought it was like a... This looks neat. Survival horror train? Yeah. Well... It's more like a survival game. I thought it was going to be something like Resident Evil on a train, or where you go on a train to connect to different places, or like what's that called? What's the horror spider train thing? I can't remember the name of it now. Guys, does this count as farming? I don't know if it counts as farming. You're a merchant, I guess? Moonlighter 2. Endless Falls. Oh. 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 Moonlighter 2 is a roguelike, and this one's a builder. Alright, so we got one builder, another roguelike, got 3 roguelikes. How far into this are we? Like, not even 10 minutes? Maybe 10-ish minutes? Starbirds. Okay. Puzzle adventure game? that ad? Escape simulator. Oh, it's an escape room game. Okay. Gotcha. What is this, Firewatch 2? No, maybe not. Looks like a survival game. Should I add survival game to the counters? Maybe I'll get rid of frogs and I'll put survival. Because you've seen, what, like 3 of those? Yeah. Does this also count as a builder? Yeah, this counts as a builder. You're building stuff. Outbound. Ah, okay, yes. I think I've heard of this. Oh, survive. Survival. Enshrouded. Oh, farming, builder, for sure. What is this? Trying to copy Minecraft? Oh, your beavers. I get it. You never leave your beaver exposed. Timberborn. I get it. Because they're beavers. Nothing I really want to wishlist yet. Ooh? So what's this? Oh, this game is already out. Metroidvania. Roguelike? Give me the name of the game so I can mark it down. Entropy effect. Oh! It's an action roguelike, yep. Couch co-op. Ooh, okay. Oh, Dead Cells.
Pick up your camera. Show me what you truly see.
I need to head up that mountain. My home's up there.
That's not exactly walking distance.
Shueisha Games. Opus. Lost Souls in the
Sorry
World Unknown.
for dragging you on this trip.
Well, I can't let a kid go up there alone.
They say I'm fading away.
If anyone should be gone, it's failures like me. Not someone with their whole life ahead.
This looks like a fun story.
Hey!
This looks like a cute story.
Every star up there is a flame.
If there's a god in the fire, would they see the moments
I've
that
added a game to
capture?
my wish list.
Even the ones that show what's in our hearts.
Did I snooze it fast enough? I don't think I snoozed it fast enough. If you guys get an ad, I will pause it. Because I have to go to the bathroom too. This looks so cute though.
Hey kiddo,
Comes out in
when
fall?
you make
Damn.
it back, I hope you grow up strong. Even when your best isn't enough. Try to stay brave.
Opus Prism Peak.
If there's something you want to keep, capture it so it stays.
Okay, I'm waiting to see if there's going to be an ad. Oh, Builder. Oh, there's an ad. Yep. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick while this ad's playing. BRB. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just went to the washroom real quick while the ad played. Let's continue on. Let's see.
You have all dreamed of peace, yet it was nothing more but an illusion.
What's his avatar? Oh,
That
Builder?
is about to shatter.
Builder? Well, that's Phoenix. Not a down Phoenix, but that's Phoenix.
Look at how you struggle. So pathetic. So foolish. Not even death can bring you comfort. We will be your salvation. Don't resist your greatest desire.
What is this?
Embrace your
Heroes. Oh, Heroes of Might and Magic.
master.
Is it a builder? Oh, it's tactics. Oh, is that what they're calling these? Auto shooters? Oh, this game, right. Just gonna change stuff. And we'll just make that one. I'm gonna put this back down to 4 because I don't think that counted as a builder, so I'm gonna say okay with that. Roguelikes Survivor. Yeah, I've heard of this game.
Not too shabby.
December 17th. All right. This thing only goes to like the hour mark.
Okay,
we're like halfway through it
let's
almost.
go through all of this once again.
We're already.
We have 3 days before the sun rises and burns everything to ash.
Okay.
And we're stuck in front of a giant river of lava. If we want to survive, we need to act now.
Death Stranding?
We stick to the plan. You focus on researching a bridge to cross the river. I'll anchor it, fix the broken base modules, create radiation filters.
Is this
gather
survival?
Resources and rupidium.
This
to
might be
create
survival,
more
guys.
Alternative versions of ourselves. Are you sure they'll accept who they are? I can't worry about that right now. I need them to survive. The technician will help me fix the base. The miner can mine resources, while the botanist will provide food.
Oh.
We need more space to fit everyone. And besides, the miner has destructive tendencies, while the botanist
I don't think this
is
counts as
still
straight
in
up
love
farming.
with
I think it's
your
survival.
ex-wife. The plan will work, okay? I'm heading outside. We still have places to explore.
Survival.
New things to discover. And dangers that I need to handle. Don't get yourself killed out there. This base needs you to operate. That's what I have my altars for. Work isn't everything. You can't ignore their personal needs. Sometimes I feel like everything here is personal. How's that bridge going? I'm working on it. The technology I need should be in the database somewhere. Oh, come on. We don't have forever. Actually, we only have 1 day. And right now, the botanist is calling your wife. Let me talk to her. The technician is inciting a rebellion, and the miner, he just hacked his arm off. This arm is yours, not mine. What about the goddamn bridge? Yes, about that. We can't build it. The technology I need, it only existed in my life path. Maybe in this life path, we might still have some time.
Altars. Oh, it's coming to console too. Halfway there. All right. I'm halfway there. 167 showcase. Yeah, survival. Back in games. So, why'd you have to stop that in the middle? Just tell us we're halfway. Hello? Ooh. Ooh, is this like Runbow? Speedrunners are back. Oh. Yes, this is exactly like Rumbo. Is that what Speedrunners is? Ooh, Speedrunners. I had the first one. So this is a sequel, I guess. We got another wish list item. Yep. That one's wish listed. Oh, consoles in next year too.
When the journey gets tough, who'll answer the call? There was a time when adventure called to something deeper in us. Over the Hill beckons you back to those forgotten days when the journey itself was the destination. Find your grip as tires fight for precious traction on wild and untamed
Over the
paths,
Hill, let's see.
where the earth welcomes you with its
Driving,
embrace,
adventure. Okay.
leaving its mark on metal and memory alike.
Not a builder.
In a world
Not
that's
far.
forgotten how to wander, find friends who share
Looks
the
like a
same
driving
memories and the
sim or a
same
walking
desire
sim,
to
but in a car.
relive these moments of beautiful struggle, once commonplace, now precious and rare. Crest each summit to glimpse vistas untouched by the hurried world below. Frame these moments like Polaroids from a simpler time. Take care of your machine like it's more than just metal and rubber, because out here, they have a soul. When a friend struggles, we don't leave them behind. We pause, we lend a winch, and we get through it together.
That shit looks really good. You know what? Not really my kind of game, but I will wishlist it. That one deserves a wish list. Oh. Auto shooter. Or tower defense. Or builder. Just give me a name. Alright. Super Fantasy Kingdom.
In a universe more than 10 years in the making, a universe of strange and alien worlds. And
Oh,
some that
it says
feel
builder,
a
city
little
builder,
more familiar.
so I'm giving it builder.
Something
Don't know if I count as an auto shooter, but it's a builder.
A living universe where you decide your fate.
Oh.
From exploring the stars to commanding fleets, from mining, trading, and warfare, to building an empire that stands the test of time. And in a galaxy where power shifts, alliances matter. This summer, in X4 Foundations, the biggest single-player full universe simulation for PC is about to evolve. Diplomacy will finally be an option.
Over the years, more and more players
There's a lot of
embrace
these too, but I'm not gonna
not
count
just
this one
as a
because this isn't the
first-person
only one we've
space
seen
sim,
so
but
far.
as a deep, strategic empire-building experience.
Does
We
this
are
count as a
very excited
builder?
To today announce the X4 Diplomacy update for later this year. For the first time in the X series
I'll
history,
let this one
you
slide.
will be able to negotiate, forge alliances, broker truce, and
It's a bit of a
shape
stretch
the
if I give
fate
this one
of the
builder.
universe. Not just through war, but through diplomacy. Will you seek peace, or power, or total dominance? The choice is finally yours.
Oh, sports. Soccer. I think I was spoiled on this one because I saw a quick event. I accidentally saw this in the quick event set from Tech Linked by accident. But this is the only game I saw. It was a little bit. Keepers are sweepers. It's like a multiplayer sports game that's like Rocket League. It's like actual soccer with actual players instead of just one player playing or two players playing each other. Full team. Rematch. Okay. Looks interesting. Okay.
Dancing in darkness. I don't feel like doing this today. I just want to sit inside and play video games.
Saga Emerald Beyond. Whoa, a new Saga game? Hold on. What the fuck is this? It's a new Saga game? Oh no. Is this an auto shooter? Is this, did they just put Saga in Vampire Survivor? Like, is this just Vampire Survivor? Yes, it is. I have to count it, guys. I have to count it. Even though Vampire Survivor's the granddaddy of these, I have to count it.
Ain't alive, but they ain't dead.
Kuma, the Frozen Compass, eh?
Shadows, eyes burning like the devil's own fire. If you hear their whispers, run.
Okay. Ooh. This looks really interesting. Oh, co-op?
They lurk in the dark, wander too deep, and you're theirs. Shh. Quiet now. They're close.
Interesting. Does this say it has co-op? The screen co-op, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna wish list that. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Shapes too. Okay, shapes. Stonelock Studios, what is this? Oh. Is this gonna count as a builder? Game is. What is this? Oh, Be Rising. Invaders of Oakvale. Okay. I know there's a Castlevania version of this. Oh god, what is this? Alright, another builder. I gotta give it one for farming too, I guess. Yeah, I gotta give it one for farming. Do I have to give it one for survival as well? I think I do. Necess? For as a necessity? Base building, so yeah.
My star. Going back sounds tempting, doesn't it? But if we're always looking back,
fuck, where are we?
We'll miss everything the present has for us.
Oh, I thought it was Kingdom Hearts for a second. Oh. What is this? Is this a straight up like 3D platformer? Okay, what is this? Dusk Fade? What the fuck is that? Let's see. Hold on. Adventure. Yeah! I'm gonna wishlist that. Okay, something really cool. Dusk Fade. Okay, interesting. What is this? Is this Souls-like? Oh shit. This looks really fucking cool. How much you want to bet this is a roguelike? I dig the music. Bullet hell? Morbid metal. Really?
こんにちは、西康則です。僕は最近 The Eternal Life of Goldman の作曲チームに加わりました。
Ah, it's a roguelike. Damn it.
おいお前、作曲家なのにどうして音楽がない。
Way to ruin a cool looking game. Make it a
まだ
fucking
何も作っ
roguelike.
てないんですよ。このゲームはとても複雑なテーマを扱っていて、多くのアイデアが混ざり合っています。正直少し迷子になってます。
Oh, this has really cool animation.
Have no fear, Yasunori. I was in your shoes not long ago, but then I remembered. In the abyss of chaos, you can always grab onto the strongest thing there is. Love. The events leading to the eternal life of Goldman are a tragic love story.
I don't
so
care.
Just try to imagine what a broken heart sounds like.
Man, it looks so cool. Too bad.
And wherever there's love, there's death. This game mixes ancient tales and legends with religious motifs. A bold ensemble that gives us a glimpse into the darkest corners of the human soul. Imagine the sound of a sinner's knees trembling before the last judgment.
That's all well and good, kids. But let's not forget, the eternal life of Goldman is, first and foremost, a cutthroat video game. And what's music supposed to do in a cutthroat video game? Get the pulse going.
This looks so cool. It's too bad it's a Metroidvania.
なるほど。ありがとうみんな。なんとなくつかめてきたよ。ちょっとじゃあやってみましょう。こんな雰囲気とかどうでしょう。
Yeah, I would wish this that, except it's a Metroidvania, so I won't play it.
I've seen it, felt it. This fierce anger, ruthless curse. And I didn't protect her.
If she's alive, we've got a chance.
Hey, I'll find her. You're alive. You're there.
Oh. Firefighter?
What the hell is this?
I could ask the same question.
Stay back!
He came down from the summit.
Into the fire. Into the fire! Into the fire! Uh-oh. No, it's a roguelite. Come on, guys. Again, another game ruined because it's a roguelite. Pay your debts. Doesn't look like something I care about. Clover Pit? Let's go gambling. Doesn't look like something I would like, but I'm gonna look it up anyways. Oh, critical reflex.
Bama, what's your emergency? On the street. Hello?
Pit.
Sir? I can't hear you.
Roguelike.
Hello? They are burning.
Another roguelike. 7 of these fucking things. Ooh, this looks interesting though.
Unmask the visitors before it's too late.
No, I'm not a human. Interesting. Not a human.
World premiere.
That's interesting. World premiere. Interesting. Okay. Follow the rules set until they land their own. Okay.
Welcome subject 1473. Connection to the project has been established.
Okay.
Plans confirmed. Subject 1473. Upcoming as death. Just restart required.
You remain secure within the program.
This is interesting. I guess it's a roguelike.
The program thanks you for your unwavering support.
Voidbreaker, eh? Huh. So that was the last thing they showed. Voidbreaker. No, that won't work. Oh. Void. Slash. Oh, what's this? And Void Rigger is a roguelike. ASCII Soft. Katana Zero. Ooh. Is Katana Zero sequel? Pixel art looks beautiful. Too bad it's probably Metrovania. Zero what? Oh, it's DLC, okay. Okay, own this or something. Well. 8 goddamn roguelikes. Fucking 8. 6 survival games, 6 builders. Only 2 farming games. Only 2 auto shooters. Surprise. A couple of interesting things, but nothing. Just nothing jumps out. I will say, this was better than last year's. But that's not saying much. 8 goddamn roguelikes. You think that's enough? I'm starting to worry about I'm starting to worry about okay. Okay. We're not going to watch all that stuff. I'm starting, so you know how a lot of people are talking about how we're still preparing for some kind of like AAA crash? I'm worried about indie games, man. I'm worried about the like indie games just making the same thing over and over again, the same problem that AAA games have. And I don't like it. Can't say I like it. Yeah. 8 roguelikes. Look at these numbers, guys. 6 builders, 6 survival games, 8 roguelites. Not a lot of shop and sim games. I guess there were a few, but I didn't count some of them because they were like whatever. But man, if this is like if things are gonna keep going this way, like we're gonna run out of like it feels like we're having less and less original ideas as time goes on. I know eventually like you're gonna get stuff that everyone's tried before, but like if any game developer happens to hear this, if you're making a roguelike game, man, I know they make money, but could you be a little more creative? Just a little bit more? I say as somebody working on a visual novel. I know, visual novels are a dime a dozen too, but like... people who make farming games, you know, that's slowed down. Survival games, again, can you think of something a little more original than another survival game? Builders, yeah, okay, Minecraft's popular, but something...
Would it kill any of these developers who make roguelikes to just make a side-scroller platformer that's not a roguelike? Would it kill them? I don't know. But anyways, guys, an ad's going to play here soon, and I'm going to hop over and do polls in Honkai Star Rail to end things off. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Quick Hunts. Today's review will be on an RPG I recently finished called Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling. Available for PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. For this review, I played the version on Steam and was provided a review code from the game's publisher, Danjin Entertainment. Thank you so much for the code, now on to the review. The story of Bug Fables takes place in the land of Bulgaria and follows three main heroes: an adventurous and somewhat greedy bee named V, a noble scarab beetle with a secret past named Kabu, and Leaf, a mysterious moth who can use ice magic and refers to themselves as a collective. The trio's goal is to find artifacts for the Ant Queen in order to unlock the mysteries of the Everlasting Sapling, a mysterious mythical item that holds the key to immortality. Bug Fables is an RPG that is inspired by the Paper Mario series, with it having similar gameplay mechanics and visual aesthetics. A design choice that was made because the game's developer, Moonsprout Games, felt that the later games of the Paper Mario series strayed too far from what made them great, a sentiment I sadly agree with. That being said, the RPG combat is a simplified turn-based style that incorporates timing and input puzzles, making combat easy to learn but hard to master. While at first this may make the game seem easy, there are a lot of situations where you have to strategize accordingly or you'll get destroyed. Not to mention the level cap is at 27, and the later enemies are definitely no pushover. Speaking of leveling, combat awards you with exploration points, this game's version of EXP. Much like other Mario RPGs, when you level up you get a choice of upgrading the party's HP, TP, or MP. Each character has their own HP, but the party shares TP and MP. TP, or technique points, are used for special skills or spells, while MP, or metal points, are used for equipping different metals, which grant the team various effects, similar to the badge system from Paper Mario. On top of having skills and magic, each character has their own basic attack, with V using her Beamerang, Kabu flipping enemies with his mighty horn, and Leaf using their ice magic. Each type of attack is useful in different situations. For example, V can only attack flying enemies, while Kabu can flip shelled enemies over, making them more vulnerable. Leaf is the most versatile, as their ice magic can not only freeze enemies, but it also deals elemental ice damage, meaning some enemies can take additional or less damage based on their attributes. Also, Leaf can attack enemies who have burrowed underground. There's some notable improvements over the Paper Mario formula, such as the Spy command, which reveals an enemy's HP, and attributes. Unlike in Paper Mario, where only the Goomba helpers can use this, all three characters are able to make use of this ability. You can also change the party alignment at any time, making a great use of strategy in combat, but the game also has a feature called the Turn Relay, where you can pass an action on to another character. This is really useful, as there are countless situations where you can get stuck with a character that can't really do anything that turn, so why not pass that action on to another character? With the only downside being the more actions a character takes per turn, the weaker their attacks and abilities become. This game also borrows mechanics from the Mario and Luigi RPG games, such as the combination skills and using abilities outside of combat on the overworld. The world of Bulgaria is vast but interconnected. There's lots of different locales to explore, each with their own quirks and insects. Areas have their own obstacles, such as the bridge system in the autumn areas, or the mirage mazes in the desert. Dungeons also offer their own set of puzzles and variety. Most puzzles I had no issues with, but there were a few that kept me scratching my head. The game does a good job of showing rather than telling the player, as new mechanics get introduced before they are needed, and situations to use those mechanics become playable shortly after. My only complaint with the puzzles is they're sometimes easy to miss solutions, so if you're not great at puzzles like I am, this can sometimes be frustrating. The game's presentation, like I mentioned earlier, is very much inspired by the Paper Mario series, with it being paper-thin 2D character art in a 3D and 2D world. The bright colors help breathe life into this art style and helps make the world feel alive, with each area having its own mood and feel, representing the culture and landscape. The insect aesthetic definitely feels right at home, as regular ordinary objects can seem gigantic in this perspective. It's a beautiful looking game that uses its simple art style for really amazing looking scenery. Audio definitely is on the more humorous side, with sound effects that sound cartoony, a choice that fits things very well. While there's no voice acting in the game, each character has their own sound effect to simulate speech, similar to how the first Paper Mario used a whistling sound.
Music is used to help set the mood of each area and situation, and is incredibly well done. Composer Tristan Alric did a fantastic job here. Finally, the game's dialogue and script is witty and humorous, making for a lot of funny banter. Bug Fables is a game I enjoyed very much, and is one of the best RPGs I've played in a long time. What it lacks in content and longevity, it more than makes up for with its story, humor, and presentation. This game filled the void the last few Paper Mario games left behind. While it's not a long game, I finished it with maxed out characters in under 30 hours. It's an experience that will sit with me for a long time. If you're starving for the type of experience that made the Paper Mario series so great, don't bother wasting your time with the Origami King. Instead, save some money and grab Bug Fables on one of its many available platforms, because it's the RPG experience we needed. That's all for this Quick Hunts. I'll see you on the next one.
Hey guys, I'm back. Let me just go ahead and go ahead and turn those direct counters off. I'll go ahead and turn off the window capture, video capture device. So we've got some new characters to try out. I'm going to try them at first and see if they're worth it, but if not, I'm probably just going to pull for who I think I need to pull for. Who I want to pull for. I was going to say for Sela, but to be honest, Sela's not great in team composition now, so I may just do something else. So anyways, let's try Castorice. See what she's all about. She's the new character I've heard about. Okay.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Oh, interesting. Okay. She's an AoE attack? Interesting. Ooh, okay. She's a big fucking dragon? What the hell? Okay, that's kind of cool. It can continue blasting and self-destruct it. Okay.
May death protect us!
Oh, she's a stand. Okay, I get it. Okay, interesting. I wonder if I should go for her then.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead.
Okay. Okay, so doesn't minor quantity damage. Silence, wrathfully caress, consumes all enemies' HP. It deals oh, it consumes ally HP. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Receive divinity.
What the fuck is that?
It's coming!
What the fuck?
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return! Okay, let's see what she can do. Oh, that's her stand, right. Let's see. What's her support do?
Life is not so fragile.
AoE damage.
Darkness with me.
Okay. Alright, let's try out her ult. I love the art for it.
Please cherish this time. Wilt here.
Okay. Maybe use her ult.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Let's settle this.
Oh god. It does a stand rush, so it literally is a stand. I want to see hers, her ult. Is that it? Okay, well. That's nice, I guess. Oh yeah, this girl who's apparently supposed to be the reincarnation of what's her name? Ting-Yun. Let's see. Did not mean to do that.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
Okay. Right down kick!
There's more to life.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begins until everything burns.
Kill out of that firefly. Oh, I just got Ron May as my freebie, by the way.
Existence is unity.
Alright, let's use
Dreams
her
of a
ability.
past life are now all. Let us dance once more.
Let's use hers
Every
too.
petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
That's all you got?
Oh, my favorite part, guys.
Dream vanished.
Set to the seas of blaze! Recalibrated.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Damn it. He's asleep.
Eternal.
This is more than a battle.
Oh.
Fight to live!
Let's seize this fine moment. Clouds scattered.
In the mood for another beating? It ain't over.
It ain't over. Use her support.
Existence is unity.
Set to the seas of blaze!
Okay. There we go. He seems kind of neat too. I'll take that. And, oh, this guy. Jaqui, or whatever his name is. Try him out too. I think I tried him before, but we'll see. Also didn't mean to do that. I was trying to target the other thing, but I pressed the wrong button. Alright, let's see. Blast, eh?
More seasoned. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal
this guy.
before you leave?
We have the upper
Soup
hand.
boy. Okay, so...
Back.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Okay.
Spend freely.
Fucking dorkarines on our team.
On the still waters of oblivion.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Oh, we got pillows.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Watch your head.
Alright, let's use dorkarines. Let's see.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
I weep for the departed.
No, I don't want Acheron.
It too shall fall.
I'm probably gonna pull for her.
Not good.
Okay.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
It's better to make no move. More seasoning.
Alright, I got his ult again.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Again?
We got hers again. Sweet.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright. Okay, I'll take that. I think I get some for playing as Acheron too. Yes. Let's do the Acheron trial. I already know how to use her from Kurama.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Storms on the horizon.
She's actually really useful because you can stop getting into battles too. That's why I kind of want her.
Trickier to crack.
Alright, here we go. Are any of these things weak to her? No. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Time for a butt. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
This combat needs optimizing.
Let's see. Who do I want to hit? I might as well hit this.
This is double speed.
Blast.
A little more heat.
Blast.
That's all you got?
Alright, let's do this.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Battle 2 starts, alright. Time for a butt. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
More seasoning.
Step up, let's.
Alright, time for his ability.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Okay.
That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is the high speed off? No, it's on. It's just hard to... Here we go. Alright. Man, I love Voltron. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and... I did my dailies on this already, so... Oh, I got achievements. Hell yeah. One battle using the team that contains both Castorice and Zaretta. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go.
Alright, so let's see. Let's go to warp. I have enough to buy another one. Okay. So I'm gonna go L2, sorry. If the stellar trait actually loads. Okay, there we go, because it wasn't loading properly before. That gives me 107 pulls. Well, oh! I get an invitation character? Okay. What's going on? When you receive a 5-star character, can either be featured. Oh! I don't own Sela. I don't own. Ooh, okay. I don't really care about Blade. How do I deselect him? 7 characters selected. Not owned. Okay. How do I deselect? No, edit. I want to change this. I don't want Blade. Okay, so let's see. I don't need Himiko.
Hello, Mario.
Hey, Nightman. Don't need him. I don't need more of Bailu. Don't need another Welt. I have enough Welt. I don't own these 3, so I'm putting them. So you can just get Sela from this. That's pretty sick. Okay. I actually probably could use another Himiko and another Bailu. So confirm edit. There we go. So there we go. That's my choice. Okay. Well, I did not know that that was a thing that you could do. Okay. All right, guys. It's time. So let's do this. Got 107 pulls. Let's see if I can get me a... Oh, I don't know. How do I change this? Okay, I want to change... Press the tabs between the different warp banners. Okay. How do I change the tab? Oh, here we go. All right. I want to pull for Acheron. So let's do this. You guys ready? Here we go. I'm going to just put myself... I'm just going to get this ready. See if I get her. All right. Let's do this. Let's go. Come on, Acheron. Nope. No 5-star. I don't think this game does jump scares either, so... Well, I got another Pella. I only have a bunch of those. Two Pellas. At least I'm getting Starlight for her. Okay, that's my first 10 pull. I got 2 Pellas. 2 4-stars isn't bad. And it's going pretty good, Nightman, in case I didn't say that. I can't remember if I did say that or not. Okay, well. Alright, 97 more pulls. Come on, 5-star. Nope, no 5-star. Okay. Guaranteed 4-star, but I don't know. It'd be nice if I got a, actually... Could use a 4-star light cone. Ah, there you go. Shared feelings. Oh, that one's cute. She's learning how to fix things. My daughter's learning. That's a cute one. Come on. All right. I got a 4-star light cone. That's not bad. All right. Pull 30. Or 10 pull 3. Nope. No 5-star. Okay. Oh, got another Lynx as my 4-star. Go get lucky and get a 4-star light cone as well. No. Nope. Damn it. Okay, well. Tempo 4.
Nope, no 5-star. Getting kind of screwed on this right now. Okay, Shusong. That's my 4-star. This is my... I think this is my 3rd time trying to get Acheron. Okay. 5th temple. Five-star. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Oh, I don't think I got her, though. Because it's yellow. I got Branya, though. I did not have Branya. So that's pretty nice. And a pillow. So I got fucked on the pity there, I'm pretty sure. So that's cool, I guess. I got Branya. Alright. Here we go. 6th 10 pull. Nope, no 5-star. But I kind of expected that. Another Lynx. Okay. All right. Number 10 pull number 7. I'm pretty sure this is. Yes. No 5-star. Okay. Ooh! The moles welcome you. Nice. And another Lynx. Can tell you how many times I've gotten Lynx. Lynx is a good healer if you don't have a good healer, so. Okay. Number 8. 10 pull number 8. No 5-star. Eh. Another Pella. Okay. 10 pull number 9. Will I get the pity? No 5-star. I think Branya might be the 5-star that I get. It's just like opening card packs. Ooh, okay. I'll take another one of those. And another Lynx. Alright, guys. This is my last chance. This is my last 10 pull. Let this be the one. No 5-star. Damn it. Damn it. Well, this is still on for 2 weeks, so I could get enough tickets, maybe, because you get daily ones, so, and I could just do some stuff offline, because I'm going to stream my pulls, but I'm not doing any more story or anything right now until Hoyoverse, you know, fixes their shit. By the way, thank you for ever snooze that. Wow. Okay, well, should I just pull the 7 or wait? No, I'm going to wait, I think. let me modify the Celestial Invitation. Because now that I got Bronya, I could do a second Bronya, why not? Whatever. I really want to up my chances of getting Sela. So if I take characters away, do I have a better chance? So if I take you out, I take you out, and I take... what if I only select Sela? Like, if that's, like, the only one that's there, will that count? Oh, no, you have to select them. Fuck. Okay, well, I might as well keep in characters I don't have. And then we'll add another Himiko, another Bronya, and another Bailu. There we go. Okay. Well, guys, I do have 2 10 pulls of the regular warp. So you know what? We're going to do those. Is that how you say your name? The VA situation is a hot mess all over the place. I'm learning. Yeah. What? Her name? It's Sela. It's not Sele. I was saying Sele for a long time. Anyways, I've got one of the girlfriends. I just need to get the other one so they can be lesbians together. Alright, anyways. Silver pull. Let's see. If I get a 5-star, this would be hilarious. No, I didn't. I got another one of that boy. That clumsy boy. Alright. Sela. Yeah, it's Sela. Even though it doesn't make sense. But that's how they pronounce her name. Alright. Let's do another one of these. No 5-star. Oh, dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance. Oh my god. Well, I did get a 5-star tonight, but it wasn't the one I was aiming for. But you know what? I finally got Bronya. You know what? I see that as a win. I finally have Bronya. I got something in the Nameless Honor here, I guess. Oh, because I warped 40 times. Oh, speaking of which, that gives me another Silver Star Rail Pass. So I might be able to do one more temple. Because if I quickly go and... No, that's not what I said. And let's say I level up Ron May here. Let's level her up. And then ascend.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
And then I can get another one of these. I can do one more 10 pull. So let's do that. Let's go back to warp. Let's do it. One more. Why not? Watch me get another fucking 5-star. No. Of course I wouldn't. That's funny. I saved up for like months to get all those golds, but they are throwing a lot because it's the second anniversary, so there's always a chance. Now, the last time I tried to get Acheron, I think I pulled 50 or 60. I got another Gallagher, that's funny. And the time before that, I think I only pulled a bit the same, so I've already pulled 200 times for this character, for Acheron. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not, like, she just would make my team better. I'm not, like, super hurt, because I do have, Rappa. She, as you can see, she's my girl right now, so. Anyways, guys, I think that's probably going to do it. We are going to have an ad play, so I'm not going to, like,
stop. I'll wait till the ad's done before I do all the updates, but that's probably going to be it for this for a bit. I'll just check the chat messages for a minute. What does UA want? Alright, 5 Diligades. Oh, she's doing the peeking emoji. That's funny. Often expressionless. That's funny. I just copy and paste emoticons that I find interesting. I don't know what they mean. Oh my god. UA. You're ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of anniversary stuff that I can do just on my own and whatnot. I don't know if I'll stream them because, like I said, the situation with how Hoyo's treating their voice actors and actresses is just... I like the game, but I don't like the taxidermy. Now, to be fair, as far as I know, they haven't done it with this game. It's just been Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero. But I'm not ruling out the chance that they could do it. You know what I mean? So, I don't... This is the most that I'll do, I think, for streaming stuff. Just doing polls. And maybe doing some side event stuff. But I don't really feel right streaming the story, continuing the story of this game until they start, you know, paying the people who voice for it properly. And, you know, it's not so that they're not paying them. It's just that some of them tried to negotiate their contracts, and instead of being given a negotiation, they were fired in patch notes. That's really fucking scummy. Now, and I've been told that Honkai Star Rail specifically is made by the Japanese division, whereas Genshin Impact is handled by the Chinese division. So maybe this is a Chinese only problem, like the Chinese part of the company, but I don't know everything. And again, it hasn't happened as far as I know with this game yet, but it's still like really shitty for them to do, and I don't want to support that. As a voice actor and actress myself, I don't think it's fair to continue to support a game or a company or whatever that is going to just spit in the face of my fellow voice actors and actresses. Again, I think Honkai Star Rail isn't one of the ones that it's happened to yet. But Genshin Impact, their biggest game, they fired actors and actresses through patch notes. It's just the worst. Travis Scan took up those rules despite the protests. Yeah. Well, in any case, if I stream more of this, I'll tell you guys. But I'll probably stick to doing polls. So, I mean, I stopped playing Genshin last year. I played it like I tried to get or 2 years ago. I tried to get back into it. I couldn't get a character I wanted. I did get Kuki out of it, but I just find the game so much more grind heavy than this. Ironically, the action RPG that's trying to ape off Breath of the Wild
is more grindy than their turn-based RPG. In fact, you can't really grind except for materials in this game. Like, you can't grind for experience. So, I guess this game reminds me the most of Final Fantasy X, because while you don't really get stuff from combat in this, you have to grind for materials from doing, like, daily stuff. So it's like, I don't know. Thought it was boring. I liked it at first, but yeah, I agree. It is kind of boring comparatively. This, though, I've really enjoyed this. Oh, I've really enjoyed the story. I enjoyed a lot of the characters. It's just a shame that the company is doing shady stuff. But anyways, I'm rambling on. We've got Toku Tuesday to get to. So I'm going to go find someone to raid, and then we're going to end the stream. So let's see. Let me start by going to LTN. Is anybody in LTN live? Probably not. Probably just me. Okay, who's in my Who's Live? Jerry, SCR, Astral. Jerry's playing Red Dead Redemption with Crowd Control. SCR's husband, wife to Gran Turismo 4. What is Astral doing? They just started. My bad. So let's see. What are they doing? Outer Wilds. Ooh, okay. That's the... I'm not mistaken. That's the... Oh, sorry. Not Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds. Different game. Outer Worlds is the game that I tell people to play instead of playing Starfield. That's the actual Fallout in space made by people who made Fallout New Vegas. So anyways. Let's go raid Astral. So guys. Outer Worlds was so good. Yeah, I need to finish it. I have it. Somebody actually bought it for me. I think off a Throne or Amazon wishlist, something like that. Or maybe I did. I can't remember. I need to play it sometime. Anyways, guys, we're gonna raid Astral. So y'all know the drill. But in case you don't, let me tell you. Here's the raid message if you're subbed. But if you are not subbed, that is okay. I have a raid message you can use instead. It is this one right here. If you want to join the Discord server, we are watching more Power Rangers SPD tonight. It's been on hiatus for a couple of weeks because of April Fools, and then I was on vacation. But we are going to watch Power Rangers SPD for Toku Tuesday, or if you just want to hang out with some cool peeps, you can join there as well. You can find my social medias here, my YouTube channels here, and, of course, the latest videos on my channels right here. Once again, also, I should say, you can save 10% or more at advanced.gg when using my code 010 at checkout. I say 10% or more because they're always 10%, but oftentimes they do specials where they increase the codes to 20, 30, 50, 40%. You never know. But anyways, guys, again, here's the raid message. If you are subbed, if you're not, you can use this one instead. I will see you guys tomorrow for Monster Hunter and probably more Nikkei in the afternoon. But as always, guys, take care, comb your hair in a rush, use a brush, don't do drugs, stay in school, eat your teeth. I'll see you next time on Cheat. Go say hi to Astral for me, and have a good rest of your night. And if you're joining us for Toku Tuesday, get ready for some Power Rangers SPD. SPD emergency. All right, guys. Raid's about to happen. Go say hi to Astral. I'll see you later. Bye. Go say hi to Astral. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.
Would have thought, oh, shit. It's because this is related to the eye of this thing, and the reason why it spins around is because it's got little everywhere. An island.